Today I was able to get back to the rabbitat and I cut the board that's going to be on the wall as a protection over the drywall in case my dog should ever get in the room. I don't want her to be able to dig into the drywall so easily. And so I wrote Home of the Lagomorphs on the left side. So like it's going to be bolted in the center, and then on the left side I'll have the image. And I put lagomorphs because that means rabbits, that's their classification in Latin. And then I put leopard number 1 and leopard number 2 because that's the singular form of rabbit in Latin. And then I put my rabbit hops on the left and sage on the right. And I gave them their full names because Hops was named Carl by his original owner who raised him. And then when he was in the rescue, they named him Zoran. And I always literally liked the name Zoran, but I changed his name to Hops because my cat was Barley, and so I did barley and hops, like the ingredients in beer. And then Sage was originally given the name Butterscotch by the family who had her before me. And then I named her Sage just because I like the name Sage, and I wanted a rabbit named Sage. So I'm gonna draw them. I had just gotten this tool and I didn't test it out before I tried it on here, and it kind of surprised me how hard it was to work with it. But I wanted it to have a certain look, like rusticy, kind of like it is, sort of. So I wasn't too disappointed, but had I wanted to do it detailed, I couldn't have because the way the nib was, it never got hot on the tip. It always got hot on the line part. So I was pretty much forced to do nothing but lines, and it was very uneven in its burning. It would put out too much heat, then not enough heat. And yeah, it wasn't really much better than the other one I have, because I have one that is really cheap one and it just doesn't work that great. And I had done a few projects before, like I've done 3 wood burning projects. It's kind of a new hobby for me. And I did it with the other tool and I was not happy with how little detail I could get, and it took so long to heat up. I mean, I got detail, but it was just not as fine tipped as I wanted. So I was hoping this one would be better because it had several nibs. And it's very similar to the one I've already got. So I kind of have a duplicate, although it has a totally different nib. So that's kind of weird. But anyway, I'll keep you updated as the project progresses. I hoping to finish this part today. So